Dave Fredrick, the researcher behind Digital Pompeii, was probably the only classic scholar at the Game Development Conference in March 2009. Why would someone who studies Roman wall art and social history take up game development? Because 3D gaming technology is especially suited to revealing the experience of daily life in ancient Roman cities.
The important thing about gaming technology is it presents a model that a person can walk through. Let's say my son sits down to play a gaming engine. He's looking for very high quality visual effects. There's people whose real skill is in providing the lighting for certain types of game environments. And those types of skills, seems to me, is very similar to somebody like a Bernini, who in fact is responding to antiquity. And so a lot of what goes into Bernini is the effect of light and shadow that he learned from classical models.
And another component on top of that is also within the game engine, as the user is moving his character around in the game environment. When you go up to a wall and you're examining a wall painting, the user can click on it, and when they click on it, this just plethora of information will come up about it. It'll talk about the descriptions of the wall paintings, the myths that it contains, and any of the social aspects of why this painting is in this particular room. Because
of that possibility, there also is risk. And one of the risks is that you're going to overwhelm the user with data that's hard to understand, that's not well organized. And so a real concern for us, and we're moving pretty slowly on this, is the interface that's provided. And this is also a big part of game engines. A successful game has to have a compelling interface. And we're sort of approaching our problems the same way.
To reconstruct entire apartment blocks, Fredrick involves students in researching and scanning images selected from 400 years' worth of drawings, etchings, paintings, and photographs of Pompeii.
My job is to create a database that will categorize the wall paintings that they're putting on the virtual walls. Through that, we'll be able to do searches for art themes throughout Pompeii and not just within a single wall. The virtual environment is allowing people to look and see how the walls are dialoguing within a room. The database extends it a little bit further, so you can see different themes or motifs that are within regions of Pompeii.
One of the huge aspects of the wall paintings is the social aspect, the social environment of Rome, and how it's just so class-based, so rigidly class-based.
We know from marks in the pavements and in the walls that there were doors, and so who can go where when is a key part of determining hierarchy in Roman culture, and that can be built into the game.
One day in Digital Pompeii, 3D game action will combine with scholarly and educational uses to open a rich new experience of life in ancient Rome.